This is the MakeID E1 portable label maker with keyboard. Let's take it out of the box. In the box you get the user manual, USB cable, USB to USB-C, and the label maker itself. So here it is right here. You have your full QWERTY keyboard on there. You have a backlit LCD screen, 4.4 inch. So you can use this standalone, but you can also use it via Bluetooth with your phone or your tablet using the MakeID Life app. And we're going to go over that in a bit. This still has the protector thing over the screen. I'm not taking that off at this time. Labels go in the back. Where do you get them? From MakeID. You can find them on Amazon. Comes with a roll of labels. You have to feed that through for the first time. There's clear, there we go. And now let me show you how this goes in here. It goes this way, just as the picture shows. See how that's the same? So we put it down on that and sort of feed it through here, and you need to pull it out until the white is showing for a new set of labels, because the clear is just, you know, a protector thing for that. You can then close that and use the cutter, and there you go. And that is the size of your label right there. This can print 3 different size labels, as a matter of fact. This can print 9mm labels, 12mm labels, and 16mm labels. Prints at 203 dpi. These labels are water resistant, oil resistant, scratch resistant, and they have a strong adhesive on them as well. So with that, let's go ahead and test this out in the standalone mode. Let me see if I can reconfigure everything here to get a little bit better shot. Alright, we're all set. Let's go ahead and turn it on. So you have a nice display there, and it is now ready to go. So what if we just type in bolts, like nuts and bolts kind of thing, and we'll just hit print. Indeed, it's right there. There's our label that says bolts. Now this is actually kind of interesting, because the label, when it comes out, is exactly, you know, what I typed in like that. But what I notice is missing is a tremendous amount of white space here and a white space here before and after the label. I have a label printer by another company that is the male version of Sister, and it leaves a tremendous amount of white label not printed there, and a tremendous amount there. And the reason why is that wastes labels and forces you to buy more. This is not wasting labels. That is perfect to go on a little jar or bottle or something like that. And if we want another one that says nuts to go with that, for nuts and bolts, we can print that just that fast, clip that off, and there it is there. So we have our nuts and bolts labels just that fast and easy. Standalone, didn't have to do anything. But maybe you wanted to adjust certain things here. Maybe we want to do washers. You see how you can make it bold? We can make it italic. And we can underline it. So let's print that. Oh yeah, there it is. To go with that. Very good. You have different text sizes as well. The numbers here are going to vary based on what you have typed in, but right now it's saying that, and I've turned off the bold, italic, and underline. So right now what it's saying is this label is going to be 17 millimeters in length. That's really pretty cool that it tells you that. So let's go ahead and print that. And that's a little tiny label that says washers. But maybe we want that a lot larger. If I can grab that, there we are. We can press that and change that to 50, which is again dependent upon this particular thing. And there you go. So two different size labels saying the same thing. And remember, you can get skinnier and wider labels as such, like that. There are other things that you can do as well. There's little emoticons or emojis that you can put in. As you can see, there's stuff here that you can do, all depending on what you want. So you can put any of that stuff in, and a bunch of stuff here that you can do just standalone. And as such, standalone, this already wins. It's perfect. It does everything it's supposed to, and nothing it's not. It's easy and intuitive to use. I didn't even open the book. I based it off the picture on the back, how to put the labels in. Everything else here is just kind of press button, see what happens, and you get the idea real quick. So right off the bat, this beats out that male version of sister label maker that I have by far. Absolutely by far. But like I said, this can be used two ways: standalone like this, which is great, but also Bluetooth with an app. So let's do that now. So to connect to this, we'll choose E1. That's the one that looks like that. We have to connect to the printer. For a better user experience, we need to connect to your printer, make sure the printer is powered on and Bluetooth is also switched on. It is. We have to allow everything. There it is, comes right up. Hit connect. And there you go. Now you have, it says device connected, and now you have all kinds of stuff, so you have to select what type of label you have, and then you can go from there. You can also do templates like that, and there's stuff in here, and of course you can adjust, like if we take that one, I think this is 16. We'll select it. Call it good. Just hit print. One copy. And there you go. But let's say we want to make our own. So we'll choose a 16 millimeter, and then we can do different stuff. So we could put text on there. You can type in test just like that. We can make it in capitals just like that. Font, we have to download them, so that'll take just a moment. We'll get them all. Oh, there's actually quite a bit more, so it'll, there's quite a lot of fonts. I like that one. That's pretty cool, like old school computers and stuff like that. So there's all different fonts. This is kind of an interesting one as well. Just like that. You can put a frame in like that. You can make barcodes. So let's add to the collection of barcodes right there. And then we can print that. One copy. And there it is. The same barcode that's there that I can stick on there with the strong adhesive on the back. And it's split in the middle, so you kind of fold it like that, and then you can peel off the backing a lot easier. There it goes. Just like that. And of course you can adjust the size of this, do anything you want, but stick that on right there, and now we have another barcode to go with the collection that is already there. Or you can make a QR code of it. So there's a QR code of it, which you can then scan with your phone and get that exact data back once again. So there's a QR code that can be added to the collection there as well. You can add pictures, you can add time, you can add the date, you can do all kinds of stuff in here. Problem is, you have to sit down and play with it. There's nothing in the book that's going to tell you, oh, click here, do this. There's no like tutorial of that. So I'm just kind of going through, seeing what's here, tapping on stuff, doing things like that to try to create things right here. So it's going to be a little bit of a learning curve, but you're going to have that with anything. Any new thing you buy is always going to have some sort of learning curve. How about pictures? Yeah, you can crop it in that. This probably wasn't the best picture to choose, but you can see the kitties are right there. So like I said, the app is going to take some playing around with, but then again, even without that, just the machine itself, you got other buttons here that you're probably going to want to explore. So everything is going to have a little bit of a learning curve as such, but all around, I just love the fact of the standalone just to start out with, and then the app if you wanted to add in extra stuff. But I think the built-in stuff is more than, like, we have the emojis and stuff like that, and there's pages and pages of them here, you know, so you can find probably what you want if you wanted to make a label with like a band-aid on it, like that kind of thing. But as far as text goes, like that, absolutely perfect all around. The original nuts and bolts that we printed before, just to make labels for stuff, keep your life organized. Really, really excellent. So once again, this was the MakeID E1 portable label maker with keyboard. If you'd like to purchase this item, I'll leave a link in the video description where you can find the item available for sale on Amazon. Thanks for watching. Make sure you click like, make sure you click subscribe, and take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.